Hey guys, welcome back. At the end of the last episode, we just finished taking care of the Goldenrod radio tower. So now we're going to continue towards the 8th gym. Here's Tiny Wings, level 56 already. That's pretty damn good for this point in the game. 86 attack, 96 speed. Good stuff. So let's head back to Mahogany Town, where that kind of sketchy rocket base was, and continue from there. Alright. So now we're going to head out to the right, where we were blocked by the guy selling Rage Candy Bars earlier, onto Route 42, and see what's up with these trainers. Psychic Phil, and a Natu. Interesting, that's a flying psychic Pokemon. Haven't seen one of those yet in the game. Alright, Kadabra, also solid. Guess it makes sense for a psychic. Let's see what this is. Max Repel, alright, that's cool. I think I still have some Super Repels. I'm going to want to stock up on those later. Those are always good to have, just to avoid Pokemon. Alright, here's a Fisherman. What am I going to do about it? It's just a Poliwag, man. Chill the hell out. You don't need that shit. Alright, Fisherman Wilton. He's got his Goldeen. More Goldeens. Tasty, tasty Goldeens. And a Sea King. That thing's going to be pretty heavy. A lot of food on that one. Alright, just forget about it. Yeah, that's right. Okay. That's a green version of Usign. Alright, so this guy is looking for rare Pokemon. He was looking in a tree, though. I guess you can headbutt trees and find stuff in there. Never mind, you're legit, Zach. I understand you. He's got a Rhyhorn. That actually is pretty rare. Yeah, I think in these games, I think you can only get them in the Safari Zone, and they're pretty rare in there. There might be somewhere else, I'm not entirely sure. But they're hard to find in the Safari Zone. And not only do you have to find them, you also have to catch them. Alright. Well, he thought our Tiny Wings was appealing. Yeah, Pidgey's not exactly rare, but this awesome is definitely rare. So he's rad, I guess. Alright. That's a good assessment. I agree, I am a good trainer. Cool trainer, Alan. With your Charmander, that's pretty ballin'. Alright. Let's just finish off all the trainers on this route. Even though I'm kind of looping back around. Another cool trainer. Pretty cool, I guess. Blossom and a Butterfree. Interesting. It's just fodder for Tiny Wings, but not a terrible team or anything. Alright. Fish until I can't fish anymore. That's my relationship with Pokemon. That's cool. Mr. Edgar. Free Edgar 2013. Yeah, that's a reference to some Rooster Teeth Minecraft videos. And if you don't get that, you should really watch those. They're an awesome company and do all kinds of cool stuff. Alright, so here's another trainer. I think this guy's yep, he's a bird catcher, I believe. Not bird catcher, bird keeper. I mean, you still have to catch the birds too, so I'm still correct. Take out some Tiny Wing seniors. They're trying to imitate me, but they got nothing. Alright, here's Ice Path. It's kind of reminiscent of the Ice Gym with this ice that you slide around on. I think there's a couple puzzly type things in here. Hopefully those aren't too much of a pain to get past. We're also gonna get a useful, let's just say useful item fairly shortly. We'll see what it is. Let's see if I can figure this out fairly quickly without looking completely stupid. Well, that wasn't it. Neither was that. Let's go back to the beginning. Alright. So, up. And down. I think this is what I did last time. Crap. That's also not it. I feel like you're supposed to go this way. Ah, there it is. Alright. And let's see what's in this cave. I'm gonna guess an ice type. Just throwing that out there. Yep, it's a Delibird. Those things are really weird. They're basically this game's version of Santa Claus. They have like this big white satchel on their back, and one of the moves they learn is called Present, and they throw a present at you, which could either randomly do damage or heal you. So it's kind of a weird move. Nah, there's a Zubat, no surprise. So there's an item over here that we're going to want to grab. It's a HM that we absolutely need to progress with the game. Welp. Alright, there it is. HM07, which is going to be Waterfall. We don't need that in here, but we're going to need that to get into Kanto and go towards the Pokemon League. And now I am being an idiot. Okay, there we go. Let's move on. Yeah, it kind of sucks, like, if you don't know to go for that. If you miss that, it will screw you over later in the game, because you're going to have to come back here and get it, and if you didn't know that that's where the HM was, it can really be annoying. Alright, this part is also a pain. I'm going to use a Super Repel. I think I have some. Yeah, I got 10 of those things. Okay, good. Just to avoid all the Pokemon while we're in here. This is kind of like a puzzle with boulders. You just have to push all these boulders with strength into the various holes. So let's just start. There's 4 of them, I think. You kind of have to do some finagling to get them all in. So let's start with this one. And we are going to want to take it this way, up and around. Yep, that'll work. Also note that you can fall in these holes, so you're going to want to be careful of that. Alright, so there's one. And the reason we need to do that is when we go down to the next floor where these boulders are falling, there's just a big patch of open ice, and you need to have these boulders in place so you have something to stop on. So like on all those puzzles, how we hit all the like little glaciers earlier, that's what these boulders are going to function as, essentially. And we have to have all 4 of them to get through the puzzle. So, alright, so I'll push this guy in. And I believe we have to take this one up. And I guess it has to go this way. And then up. And then... Let's go this way. And then up. And then we can just tap it in. Sweet. And let's take care of that last one that we moved at the very beginning. Alright, get out of this cold place as soon as possible. Oh, the repel wore off. We need another one, because no one wants to see Zubats. That is all bad. Alright, sorry, frame rate dropped there, guys. And there's the last boulder. Alright, so let's go ahead and head downstairs to see what those boulders are going to do for us. Alright, so here's the icy room I was talking about, and you can see the boulders on the floor. Oh, repel wore off. I didn't know that could happen while you were skating. That's interesting. Alright, so we're going to have to use these boulders to get towards that central area. Let's see if this is right. This is looking good. Oh, nope, that's wrong. Alright. It's some combination of using all 4 of them, so... Let's try this. There it is. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Alright, grab this full heal and get the hell out. Let's take this ladder down. Alright, there's a rock. Do we have rock smash? Well, whatever. I think we can still get to that item anyway. Just go around the long way. Forgot the repel wore off. Never melt ice. That's not a bad item. Basically, it's a hold item for Pokemon that ups the power of ice type moves. There's an item kind of similar basically for every type, but since Pidgey's Tiny Wings is going to be holding the Everstone, it doesn't really matter. I mean, there is an item for like flying type moves upping the power, which would be kind of useful. And I might equip that at some point if we find it. It's called a Sharp Beak. But for now, I'm just going to stick with the Everstone. Okay. I think it was not that way. There we go. Alright, we're at the very last room of this place. Sorry about that frame rate. I don't know what's going on right now, but it appears to have restored itself. Okay, found an iron. May as well grab that. Let's just get rid of something. I need to make a stop by the store at some point and just sell off some of my crap. toss that. We have full heals. Okay. Got that iron. And let's get out of here. If I can navigate this very simple last puzzle that I'm screwing up. Okie doke. Oh, there's more. Just kidding. I lied. Delibird. Nope. Protein. Well, we definitely want that. Alright, let's just use up that iron and then grab the protein. Iron, it's an item. It's basically like protein, except it raises defense instead of attack. I mean, defense is never bad. Attack is better for tiny wings, but some defense can't harm. So let's go ahead and use that protein while we're here. Why not? Oh, okay. That means tiny wings is a attack EVs are already maxed, so that's a good sign. Kind of sucks we can't use the protein, but up, PP up. There's lots of useful items in here. So that raises the base PP of one of its moves. Since we can't use this, I'm just gonna get rid of it. It's not like we're gonna give it to anybody else ever. Grab that PP up. And I promise this time really is the last room. I think. Yep, there's a door. Alright, so here we are at Blackthorn City. This is the city where the 8th gym is located. It's a dragon type gym. Yep, I am a hotshot trainer. Came through that ice path. You can tell because I'm hot after coming out of the ice. Yeah, I tried. Alright, let's heal up and go check out this gym. Not sure if we're going to be able to beat it on the first try here without some training, but I'm going to kind of like the fight against Jasmine. I'm just going to try and then potentially do some training if we need to. Alright, let's solve some of this extra stuff. Again, this isn't bad, but I'm not going to be able to use it, so don't need it. The rest of this stuff isn't too terrible. I'll just get rid of this. Since we have full heals, which heals any status condition, this will open up some slots in my bag. I think we already have some hyper potions, so we don't need more of those. I'll grab a couple full heals, so we only have a few. I'd like to have more. And we should be good for now. Up, it's Joey. My Rattata's raring to go, just like always. It's the only one I've got. I'm going to become the greatest trainer with it. And he saw a wild Hoot Hoot. Okay, he decided not to go for it and stick with Rattata until the end. Fair enough, Joey. Fair enough. Alright, so let's go check out this gym. And do you have anything to say? Clair, our gym leader, is waiting for you. However, it'd be impossible for a run-of-the-mill trainer to win. Lucky that we're not. Alright, gym leader Clair, the blessed user of dragon Pokemon. So there's some lava just chilling in this gym. Or maybe it's, you know, orange Kool-Aid. I don't really know. Or maybe orange Fanta, even better. I love that stuff. That is legit. Or Sunkiss, you know, really anything. They're all good. Alright, so here's a Dratini. It's probably the first Dragon-type Pokemon we've seen in the game. It's pretty weak, not gonna lie, but once it evolves into Dragonair and eventually at the lofty level 55 into Dragonite, that thing is awesome. So let's just roll these Dratinis. Thankfully, flying-type moves are at least like normally effective against dragons. They resist a lot of stuff, so that a lot of moves are just not very effective at all. But since flying type moves seem to be neutrally effective, we should be okay. Here's a Seadra. This is just water type actually. Its evolved form is its evolved form, which is called Kingdra, is water and dragon, which gives it some pretty good typing. The only other Pokemon with that typing is Palkia, which is the legendary, or the main legendary in Pokemon Pearl, which doesn't come along till the 4th generation. So, especially at this point, when there are only 2 generations out, Kingdra is pretty unique, and I still think it's pretty good. I like it a lot. Alright, so we're gonna have to do some more stuff with strength and boulders. Looks like we're gonna have to go along with a similar theme, just put some boulders in the holes. Fair enough. Let's see. What can we do with these two? I guess we can get one of them out. I don't know if that really helps. Well, let's try. We can push this one up this way, and I think get it into the hole up top. Yep. Alright, that seems promising, I guess. I don't know if we actually need to use all of them. I'm just gonna head down there and see what it's looking like. Alright, well, that was the bridge we needed. Let's fight this guy. Full Trainer Mike. He's got a Dragonair, so there's the evolved form of Dratini. It's significantly stronger. It paralyzed me. 100 speed, solid. And I grew to level Paralyzed, or PAR. I forgot in these games, whenever you get a status condition, it writes over where your level is, which is kind of dumb, but I guess they didn't have the room for the extra characters at this point. So let's use a full heal and get rid of that paralysis. We are level 58, incidentally, no longer level PAR. And let's go this way, see if we can continue. Yep, alright, that's all we needed to get to Clair. Cool, so we did the boulders correctly. Dragons are full of life energy, apparently. What is this, a Japanese game? Oh, wait. Wait. It is, I forgot. Alright, so kill that Dratini, no problem, and a Dragonair, and that one paralyzed us too. Well, shit. Alright, it used Dragon Rage. Crap. That's a move that, regardless of what else is going on, it always does 40 damage, every time. So early on in the game at this point, that's actually a pretty good amount of damage. Later when you get to late game, that kind of sucks, because 40 isn't very much, but at this point in the game, Dragon Rage is not a bad move to have. So here's Clair. We are going to make sure we're fully healed before this fight, because this could be kind of painful. She's got, I think, a couple Dragonairs and a Kingdra from what I remember. And let's find a Hyper Potion. Yep, we got some of those. With level 58 Tiny Wings, so I'll give it a shot and see how it goes. So let's check out Clair. She's flanked by her two dragon head statues. It's pretty brutal. And her gym of Sunkissed. Alright, so she's the world's best Dragon Master. I'm pretty sure that's Lance, actually, but, you know, you can keep lying. I'll pretend I believe you. Okay. Yep, I still want to take you on. Let's do it. So here's our 8th badge, guys. Last one in Johto. Hopefully we can actually get it. So she's going to lead out with a Dragonair, no huge surprise. It's at level 37, that's about the same as the one we just fought from some of the other trainers, so it shouldn't be too terribly different, I hope. Alright, so it looks like she's going to try and Thunder Wave me and paralyze me all day, but let's see if we can one-hit this thing. Probably not. Close. Surprisingly close. Alright, so now we're paralyzed, which kind of sucks. I'm just going to continue the fight. Ooh, they know Thunderbolt, that could be bad. And that, okay. Well, I'm going to heal, just in case. I could try and kill it on this turn, but I don't want to die to another Thunderbolt. Alright, let's get in a quick attack. Yep, there it is, okay. Took care of that guy. One other unfortunate thing about paralysis is it lowers your speed by a ton, so normally Pidgey would go first, but in a lot of these cases it's going to go second, with the exception of quick attack, which always goes first. Ice Beam, shit, that is also going to hurt a lot. Yep, alright. Man, those flies are so close to killing him. Alright, let's use another Hyper Potion just to be safe, heal up, take an Ice Beam, and finish off with a quick attack. Got him. Alright, Kingdra, level 40. I'm going to heal just in case to see what this thing is going to do. I'm guessing it probably knows Ice Beam. Knows Surf. Well, that's not a surprise. Let's see how much that does. Okay, we can take 2 of those. That's a good sign. That's my cue to go ahead and attack. Alright, solid. Let's go ahead and Hyper Potion. And I think one more fly will do it. As long as I'm not paralyzed here. Aw, shit. Well, that was unfortunate. Try the same thing again, see if I can not get screwed over by the paralyze. Let's discontinue getting shafted, that would be great. Alright, so another Surf, I'm gonna take that. And fly. And there it is. Kingdra was defeated. Got a 1773 XP for that. And you lost? Yeah, you did. There must be a mistake. Nope, I think Tiny Wings is just better. Alright, I'm still not ready for the Pokemon League apparently. I should take the Dragon Challenge. Behind this gym is a place called Dragon's Den. There's a small shrine at its center. Go there. If you can prove that you've lost your lazy ideals, I will recognize you as a trainer worthy of a badge. Alright, fair enough I guess. Let's go do that. I mean, I want to get the badge, so it doesn't look like she's giving us a choice. She's kind of being a whiny bitch about it. Venture through the Fanta. I'm gonna go heal up real fast. And then we're gonna check out Dragon's Den and get our badge. Alright, so now that we're all healed up after the gym, let's not go upstairs to the Pokemon Center, but instead go behind the gym and check out Dragon's Den and see what we have to do to get our last badge. Since Clair was being silly and not giving it to us. And it's Joey. His Rattata is raring to go, no surprise. Took down a Poliwag, pretty swag. Poly swag. It was a cakewalk. Yep, okay, cool story, bro. Yeah, that's why I didn't let most people in the game give me their number. Because they'll call you all the time with stuff like that. But when it's one person, you know, it's kind of funny, it's bearable. But when it's like, you know, 30 different trainers, it's kind of just a pain in the ass and nobody wants that. So I honestly kind of forgot there were trainers down here, so good thing we healed up. Let's just go ahead and fight through them. I assume they're going to have similar guys to the gym, and so far all we've seen is like Seadra and Dragonair, so I think that's a good assumption. Alright, let's check out what these twins we got going on, see what item they're guarding. Take care of these Shatinis. And got a Max Elixir, cool. There's Whirlpool. Okay, I really hope someone in our party can learn Whirlpool. I'm thinking probably Krabby or Totodile can, one of the two, if not both. I don't think we're gonna have a problem. Let's check it out. Whirlpool is a really crappy move. I think it's only like 20 power. Luckily, we don't have to use it in battle ever. Bubble is just as bad though, so that's actually not too bad. Let's Whirlpool this thing and get it out of our way. I'm not gonna lie, not entirely sure how this works. I'm gonna assume that you create another Whirlpool that's like the opposite direction and it cancels it out. And we found a Dratini, so that's pretty awesome. Those things are kind of rare, so I'm gonna try and catch it just for the heck of it, because they're cool. We can't use it obviously, but it'd be nice to have. I'll just chuck my Ultra Balls at it. Why not? And it fled. I forgot they could do that. Yeah, that's the other reason they're kind of rare and hard to catch, because they will flee on you in battle, which generally only happens in the Safari Zone and by the legendaries, but they wanted to make Dratini hard to get. Alright, so he's going to test us to see if we're worthy of the badge. But it's not a battle, it's just a couple questions, which is kind of weird. So, in the style of Pokemon games, with these questions, you have to answer, quote-unquote, correctly, like what the game perceives as correct, if you want to proceed. So you have to answer all these like the happy, friendly way. So we're going to go with pal for this one instead of underling. You know, cheating, I think that'd be a good answer, but we're going to go with strategy here. What kind of Pokemon trainer do I want to wish to battle? Definitely a weak person so we can win, but let's go with tough. What is most important for raising Pokemon? Violence, yeah, they need to battle all the time, but we'll go with knowledge. Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon. Definitely strong, but we're going to say both. Yep, I care deeply, it's commendable. And that'll see us through at the Pokemon League. Exclamation point! It's Clair. Alright, let's see what she wants. So how'd it go? I guess there's no point in asking. You failed, right? What? You passed. Wow, she physically jumped backwards. That's kind of impressive. And the music cut out. That's weird. Oh, no, that's supposed to happen. Okay. Even I haven't been improved. Clair, this child is impeccable in skill and spirit. Admit defeat and confer the Rising Badge. Or must I inform Lance of this? I understand. Alright, so we got our Rising Badge, which she grudgingly gives us. Cool. It will enable us to use Waterfall outside of battle, and all Pokemon will obey our every command without question. That's as it should be. Okay, reflect upon what this child has that you don't, and she's just gonna run away. What do you have to say, dude? Come again if you desire. Alright, I'm probably not gonna desire, but thanks for the invitation. Okay, so she's gonna come walking back. Sorry about this. Here, take this as my apology. She can give us a TM. Guessing it's a dragon type move. Yep, dragon breath. It's not bad. No, it had anything to do with my breath. Okay. If you don't want it, you don't have to take it. Once you go into the Pokemon League, from here go to New Bark, then surf east to the Pokemon League. Yep. Don't you dare lose at the Pokemon League, or I will feel even worse about having lost to you. That's actually pretty sound logic. I'll give you that. Alright, so let's get out of here. Whirlpool this thing again. Whoops. Not get spun around. Alright, counterclockwise that bitch. And hey, another genie. Let's catch it. Why not? I know I said they're rare, and I thought they were, but we've run into two already, which is kind of surprising. It fled. Oh well. Okay, let's get out of here, and I went back in. Derp. Professor Elm, what do you want, brah? Have something here for you. Could you swing by the lab? Sure, that's conveniently on the way to Victory Road, so we'll definitely stop by there. I'm going to be super lazy and just fly back to the Pokemon Center instead of surfing and then walking. So I'm going to heal up, and that's going to do it for this episode. Next episode, we are going to head down this route back towards New Bark Town and see what Elm wants, and then surf east towards Kanto and the Pokemon League. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.